Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Street Crypto here, back for another video. In today's video, I want to talk about the Oasis Network and its token of Rose and give you guys a price prediction. So Rose is currently sitting at $1.1 billion in terms of market cap and has a price of 32 cents per coin with a volume of just over $220 million with a 70% spike in volume as well. If we have a look at the all-time charts, we can see that Rose has all-time highs just a few days ago when it hit over 40 cents and then has come back down since then. Quickly, if you don't know what Oasis Network is, essentially it is a privacy-focused layer 1 blockchain built for open finance and a responsible data economy using the Cosmos SDK. So essentially, this will allow Oasis to interact with the ecosystem of Cosmos, and which is its own blockchain in itself. And Oasis prioritizes use cases that promote data privacy and privacy essentially in the blockchain ecosystem, which I think is going to be a really big area of investment in the near future for blockchain. I think privacy is one of the things that people are attracted to with Bitcoin and money. So I think that these smaller projects who are focusing on high definition of privacy will see a lot of growth in the next couple of years. Now, the first thing I want to mention is the Oasis network. So they have private and scalable DeFi, they have tokenizing data, and they have parallel smart contract layers. And there's a lot of good things that are going on in the ecosystem in the last couple of days. First of all, this is from their Medium. So 3 days ago, they had the $160 million ecosystem fund event, and this is your chance to find out firsthand what's happening with the ecosystem fund from a few of our top fund backers, featuring leaders from NGC Ventures, Dragonfly Capital, and Draper Associates. So on December 1st, on 6 p.m. PST, they'll be holding the first ever panel event with members for our $160 million ecosystem. So they have launched this $160 million ecosystem, and you can register for free on Zoom and find out more details. So this is a really big thing, because obviously $160 million is a lot of money. That's more than 10% of their market cap, and they're investing it back into their ecosystem through these big investors. So these whales are choosing the Oasis protocol to put a lot of the money into. And the next thing I want to mention is DeFi coming to Oasis. They just introduced the UZ swap, which is the first decentralized exchange on Oasis, and the 50k UZ airdrop. Now that is a really good sign, because DeFi is going to be huge in the future, and when you have privacy tokens working inside of DeFi, it's certainly going to end up very bullish in the long term. And the next thing I want to mention is Oasis has partnered with the Band protocol to bring open finance to mass markets. So Band protocol's scalable and decentralized Oracle solution is coming to the Oasis network, and this empowers the mission to bring mass adoption of open finance beyond traders and early adopters. So the next thing I want to mention, the last thing really, is just some quick TA and where Rose is going in terms of price action. So since around the 18th of November, we saw a massive move up for Rose, hitting a low of 21 cents and then a high of around 46 cents to 45 cents just in a matter of less than a week. So it saw a gain of 100%, over 100% in less than a week, which is really insane. And since then, we had been forming this downward trend line. Obviously, as Bitcoin saw a pullback, so did most cryptos, and we saw a regression or a correction of around about 36%, which was to be expected, to be fair. But since then, we've actually got a breakout of this downward trend line, and this 4-hour candle was looking really nice. We hit a high of 35 cents, around 35 cents, and this 4-hour candle was actually of around 20%, which is really insane in 4 hours. However, since then, it saw a little bit of weakness, coming back down to 33 cents, and then this next 4-hour candle is actually red, and it looks like it's going to be closing at around about 32 cents. So what's next for Rose? Well, the thing I want to mention and the thing we want to see is a new upward trend line starting to form. I think that could be likely. It could be similar to the move we saw here. However, I would say that their lack of volume right now is a little bit, annoying. Compared to the first move, we're just not seeing the amount of volume. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of time to see whether we get this volume or not. But there are good signs coming for Rose, including a MACD cross on the 4-hour. So it looks like it's going to be green, green move for at least the next couple of days. And RSI isn't relatively low, but it's not relatively high either. So there is definitely room for the RSI to grow, meaning that the move can grow and obviously prices of Rose can grow. So I would say for the future, just watch out for this 36 cent resistance. I think we're going to hit that in the next couple of days because it just looks pretty bullish at the moment. I think volume will come. Obviously, this 4-hour candle was not the prettiest thing to see, but as long as we form some kind of trend line, it's not going to look exactly like this. We might even come down to 30 cents before we start the major push up, but I would say 36 cents is the first price target for the future. Now that's around about an increase of 10 to 13% in fact, and I think it's going to hit that in the next couple of days. If you're looking for entries for Rose, I would say look at support at 30 cents. And obviously, guys, this is heavily dependent on Bitcoin and what the general market does. If Bitcoin absolutely takes a dump, just ignore this video because Rose will do exactly the same. But I would say for now, look for the 36 cent resistance, set orders at 30 cents, and then wait for this trend line to sort of start to form, or hopefully form. And then after 36 cents, we've got resistance again at around 39 cents, and then 40 cents, and then the high of around 46 cents. So if you're looking to hold Rose to all-time highs, we can see a gain of around 46%, which is really, really nice. But I would say that's going to come within a couple of weeks. I don't think 46 cents will come tomorrow, but I think if you guys just average in, especially when there's a lot of fear in the market, you'll definitely do well in crypto. So that was just a quick video on the Oasis protocol and the token of Rose. If you guys want to check out any of the cryptos, let me know down below, but be sure to follow me on Twitter for the latest updates, everything crypto. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.